The semifinals of the 2022 NCAA Division II Women's Soccer Championship and the Western Washington Vikings with a big 2-1 win over Columbus State in their semifinal match. We're joined at the post-game press conference by head coach Travis Connell, along with student athletes Sophie, Bearden, Croft, and Tera, Ziemer. Coach, congratulations. A great match. Talk about your team's performance here this evening.
It was a great match. Two big-time teams. To give a lot of credit to Columbus State, they pushed us to the limit. They really dominated the first half, to be honest, and we hung on and stayed alive, and then were able to regroup in the locker room, and we challenged each other. We really knew what we had to do in the second half, and really proud of how we came out and turned the game in our favor. It wasn't so much as tactics as just winning our battles, and some people stepped up big time on our roster, and we're sitting in here having this interview because of it.
And maybe no one bigger than Sophie, Bearden, Croft, who got her first 2 goals of the season in the second half. Talk about those 2 goals and showing up in the right place at the right time.
I mean, I think just the balls that were given to me are really the things that we should be so proud of, because those 2 balls from both Di and from Morgan were absolutely perfect. I didn't have to do much. They played me a perfect ball, and that was all that was needed. And I'm just so proud of how our team came out. And after the second half, we knew what we had to do, and we put 2 in the net, and it was such a team effort. And I'm super, woo! That's all I can say is, oh my gosh. But yeah, no, seriously, all the credit goes to both those 2, because they played beautiful balls that, anyone in the same position could have tapped in.
And Tera, you had another full 90-minute performance again. Talk about, as being one of the senior team leaders, the team's overall performance.
Yeah, I mean, I was so proud of the way we turned it around in the second half. I mean, the first half, yeah, like Travis said, we kind of hung on, and they took it to us, and it was kind of like a wake-up call, like, okay, we know what we have to do, and we everyone looked at each other and was like, all right, we either go out and we play the way we should, or we lose. And so everyone from the start, when that first whistle blew in the second half, it was like, okay, we're going to go out and win it, and we did, and everyone I'm so proud of everyone. Every ball we won, and we were just fighting to the end, and it was the grit that was needed to turn the game around. So just really proud of everyone that I got to play with today.
I mean, you guys knew how tough and how good of an offense you guys were going up against. I mean, you said there wasn't much tactics going on here, but what do you have to say about your midfield? Tera's performance, Peyton's performance. I mean, you guys held it down.
Yeah, it was really fantastic. It's probably their best games of the season. It's great that you brought up Peyton, because she was fantastic tonight. And you're right, they had an extra player in the midfield the entire game, and we were able to play 3 versus 4 because of the quality of Tera and Peyton and Diana. And when Suchi was in there, she came up big for us as well. So yeah, we couldn't have done it without those players playing a fantastic game.
So can you imagine scoring your first goals in a situation like this?
No. Yeah, I mean, it's super exciting. I can't believe, we've put in so much work this season, and it's so awesome to see that it's being rewarded here, and, we're excited to keep going. I can't believe we're doing it. We're almost there.
Coach Jamie actually called it. Really? She said, Soph scoring the game winner. And she said it at dinner last night, and so we knew it would happen.
Who said this?
Coach Jamie. We'll give her the credit.
All right.
Jamie.
What was going through your mind when they scored the goal 5 minutes left?
Actually, I wasn't surprised at all. I mean, look at the quality that we were going against. I mean, I don't know if they've ever been shut out this season, but they have a lot of good players, and they had great tactics, and they had grit and determination. I wasn't surprised. We have conceded goals, even though we have a great defense, and we also know exactly what to do. We didn't bend at all at that point. We got right back into it and what we wanted to do, and saw the rest of the game out.
Tell me, you guys know about Westchester and what you have to do to win on Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a tough game no matter what. A national championship is never easy, but we're excited to be here and do whatever it takes. And I don't think there's much else to say other than we're ready and we're stoked to be able to play in it.
Are you think you're more motivated just for what happened 3 years ago, getting so close?
I think this is a new year. Whatever happened in past years doesn't really matter. It's a new team, and we have a lot to prove, and we just have to go out there and play, and that's it.
Any thoughts on Westchester, Coach?
Yeah, I have lots of thoughts on it. The film's actually already done. Coach Jamie's loading it into their GroupMe account right now, so they'll get to watch it tonight. But it's a team that is on a roll, and those are dangerous teams to play against. So we will definitely have to be at our best. And I mean, iron sharpens iron. I mean, this team brought out the best in us, and Westchester's going to do the same on Saturday.
How about the crowd tonight? Being so close to Bellingham, but national semifinal, you guys packed Enter Bay, and you could hear them probably the whole game. Pretty special for you guys to play in front of a crowd like that?
Incredible. I mean, like, when you were tired and when I didn't know how much more I could give, just hearing people and knowing that our fans were in the crowd was like the biggest boost we could have, and it made such a big difference to have them with us.
Yeah, it felt like Harrington.
Yeah.
Like, that's exactly what I thought the whole time, was like, yeah, this is, SPU, this is where we've played big games, but it felt like Harrington, it felt like home, so it was awesome.
Obviously, winning a national championship is special to begin with. What would it mean to basically win a national championship at home?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's something that we talked about at the beginning of season, like starting Fall Festival. It's in Seattle, and it would definitely be pretty special to be able to do something like this with our family and friends here to be able to watch. So we're pretty stoked to have the opportunity, I think.
Travis, what does this mean for you personally? I mean, coming back to this field that you played on at SPU, I know this is a big moment for your team, but what about for you?
I mean, it's really about the players and what they're doing it. But having friends and family, and it's the best. Anytime you share any big experience in life, it multiplies in your heart, and that's what we're doing right now. We're living out one of these experiences with all of our friends and family, and so it's incredibly special.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Head Coach
Congratulations.
Travis Connell, student athlete Sophie Bearden Croft, and Tera Ziemer. Western Washington on to the final with a 2-1 win over Columbus State. Congratulations. We'll see you on Saturday.
Thank
you.